I'll start off with my little speech. This is called Roosevelt, a Dodge, and Marriage. Now, when I was about to get married, my wedding day was fast approaching, and I could feel my bachelorhood slipping through my fingers like sand at the beach. I was a little nervous, so I sought some advice from President Roosevelt. Not the President Roosevelt, but my grandfather, Roosevelt Winsley, who was, oddly enough, named after Theodore Roosevelt. And he'd been married for like 60 years, so I figured he had to know at least a couple things about marriage. So one day we were sitting out on the front porch, and he was drinking his favorite beverage, which was Dewar's Scotch and water. He called it his doo-wah. And I asked him, "So Grandpa, what's your secret to a long and happy marriage?" He looked at me, looked down at his drink, looked back at me, and then he pointed out in the yard to his car, which, by the way, was a 1963 Dodge Dart that he had, for some reason, not seen fit to replace, upgrade, or refurbish. And he says, "You see that car?" "Yeah." "I love that car." "Okay." Marriage and relationships, well, they're kind of like that. And I'm thinking, getting married is like owning a beat-up 63 Dodge. I'm feeling real encouraged right now. And he says, "There's different kinds of cars, and there's different types of relationships that you can have. For instance, there's your rental car, which is kind of like a one-night stand. It's nice, but it can be risky. You never know who rented before you. And then there's leasing a car, which is sort of like going steady. You know, you can lease for a while, lease runs out, you can either purchase and get married, or walk away, trade up, get yourself something new. Then there's marriage. Marriage, theoretically, should be like buying a new car. It should come with a warranty. You know, all major problems or defects over the first 5 years are fixed free, or you get a new spouse at no extra charge. It's not like that way. Getting married is like buying a used car at night. You take it as is, no insurance, and you never know exactly what's wrong with it until you get it home. But, you know, you show it lots of love and affection, take care of it, roll up your sleeves, do the work when you need to. Well then, you never find yourself on the road stranded with your bags in your hand. You see that car? Yeah. I love that car. And you know, when I rub my hands down the hood, I don't feel a dent or a spot of rust. And to me, that car is just as beautiful as the day I first saw it on the lot. And son, when I touch your grandmother's face, I don't feel a wrinkle nor blemish. And to these eyes, why, she's just as beautiful as the day she agreed to marry this old roughneck. I love that girl. Well, he asked me for my secret. Well, there it is. I hope it helps. And if not, well, I'm a used car salesman for 40 years. What do you want from me? Thank you.